Here's A.D. Vasayo, who's averaged 21 points per game in 5 career contests against Wake Forest, and a great start for the Hokies. A 2 by J.T. Thompson.
He's able to adapt on the fly.
Here's Jeff Allen having a terrific season, drop about 30 pounds. Dino Gaudio wants a foul call, but obviously...
Well, there's a drive by Aminu.
Well, Vasayo was holding his elbow, but maybe that was for a dip. No, there
it is,
yeah.
right there. It wasn't on the drive. It wasn't on the attempt. It was on the battle for the rebound. And when you're underneath the basket, you've got to protect yourself. You take a look here, the right arm. Nothing intentional, just the battle for the ball. Experience what it's like underneath the basket. I say that's part of the ball game. That's incidental. He goes up, going after it. Really didn't see. Just came down with one hand.
Out there, Teague clears. He also averages 4 boards a game. But he turned it over there. Numbers for Virginia Tech. Here's Delaney, fouled by McFarland. Here's Smith down the lane. He beat Virginia Tech at the buzzer last year here in Winston-Salem. Pops out to Delaney for the Hokies.
Big man with the ability to handle the ball in the open floor.
Smith tried the extra pass, tried to hit a cutting Johnson. It was picked off. Here's Delaney with a pull-up in transition. A 2, and Virginia Tech back up 2. Smith showing off that quickness, but the Hokies back on D. Delaney, the leading scorer right now for Virginia Tech with 5 points, as Jakite fires and scores, hits the mid-range jumper.
And I've always believed if you raise the bar, these kids will meet it.
Johnson trying to score inside Camp. Here come the Hokies, leading by 4 on the #1 team in the country. Wake Forest top ranked in the coaches poll for the first time since 04-05. There was no foul call.
Himself. L.D. Williams doing an excellent job.
Delaney can't score. Look at Jakite working hard, and he'll go to the line. 16 fouls now on Wake Forest.
Tech really battling, making room for themselves. McFarland too far under the basket. And then he compounds.
For 4 from behind the arc. Here's Williams to Teague. Pass off the mark. Into the hands of Bell. Jakite down floor. Missed the dunk, but a foul as he was undercut by Tony Woods.
He takes it to the basket.
Meanwhile, Delaney knocks down a 3 right out of the timeout.
Getting ready to show the path to the basket. Sorry about the scribble.
Delaney gets Teague right now as the best player in the ACC. Let's see how the Deacons do with him on the bench. Getting a rest right now as Vasayo kicks it out to Thompson, and he hits a 2.
Well, they certainly owe it to Jeff Teague
in the coaches' poll. Shot clock down to 3. Here's Clark, and rebounded by Delaney.
1. Duke will be #2, probably.
That's next Wednesday on ESPN. Teague back into the game, by the way, for Wake.
Duke only scoring 22 points in the first half last night against NC State.
How about that? Dorenzo Hudson, only a 30% three-point shooter, makes it a 10-point Virginia Tech lead.
Knowing how explosive Wake Forest can be offensively, but their guys are to play half court to slow it down, minimizing transition opportunities.
And Teague turns it over. Good defense by Virginia Tech. And they get it down low. And again, Davila able to stick it in. 15 straight points by Virginia Tech.
Well, you mentioned the youth. The last several games that they played, the ones you mentioned, dominating. North Carolina playing very well against a couple.
Aminu. Vasayo from the corner. Got his own miss. And takes it to the rack and puts it in.
Well, that's the senior